Okay guys, this is Juan with Liberty Graphic Designs, and in the first video you saw how we went through the stuff that we're going to need. I apologize if I do miss certain things in there, but one thing that I forgot to mention, you're going to need either a washout booth or some sort of, well, you're going to need a water hose, right, to wash out your stuff, your screens. And again, I will show you and I will walk you through all the process. So this video is just about printing your artwork, and this is what we're doing right now. We're printing that logo into our positive. Okay, so there you go, we have our positive. And one thing I forgot to mention to you guys, this positives can only be printed on one side, and the way that you can tell which side that's going to be printed on, kind of wet your fingers or lick your finger just a little bit, just like that. Make sure both of them are wet, you know, just like that. Grab the film, and whichever side sticks to your finger, that's the one that's going to be printed. See that? See how it's sticking to my finger? So you want that side to be printed on. Again, I mentioned that if you guys are artistic and you have a, I'm going to grab a pen, but if you have a Sharpie and you guys are very good at drawing, you can draw directly onto this film. You can also use vellum. I used to use vellum a while back ago, but the cartridges, I hate buying those cartridges because they're $90 a cartridge. And this right here, it's a lot cheaper because I put a CIS system. But anyways, so now we have our positive. Now we're going to put it on the actual screen. So once again, this is video number 2, printing your positives and burning your actual screen. Okay, so let me take you over to the other room. That way you can see how we burn an image onto our screens. Okay. Okay, so okay guys, I kind of doing this a little bit backwards because I was supposed to show you how to code your screens before we actually burn them, but the next video is going to be entirely on that. Again, I want to make this video separate, that way you can go back and just pick the video that you want to watch. So okay, so I grabbed my screen. We got a 195. And the reason why I'm using the 195 is just because that was the one that I had available, and it also depends on what kind of finish you want to have on your shirts, on your final product. Okay, so we're gonna position, and I'm sorry you're gonna see my shadow. By the way, this is my exposure unit. And move this out of the way. This is the exposure unit. So more than likely, you're not going to have something this big if you're just barely starting. If you do, great, that's perfect. So we're going to position when you position your artwork, it has to be upside down, because you want it to, you know, you don't want it to be backwards unless you're doing heat transfers. So let's turn our let's turn the exposure unit on. So if you grab your artwork, and you can, this is the back side, this is what is called the squeegee side. That's the squeegee side, and that's the print side. So in other words, this will be the front, that's the back. You put your artwork in the front, backwards, and if you look at the back side, you can actually read it. Okay, so I'm going to position that in the exposure unit. Let me grab I usually put a piece of foam on top of it to kind of help it. Throw the cord over on top of it. Okay, and start the compressor. Not the compressor, the vacuum. So once again, this is printing your artwork and exposing your screens. It's a little bit backwards because this is video 2, not video 3. It should have been more like on video 3 or video 4. So again, our exposure unit came on. There's the light. There's the artwork being exposed. We'll turn that off. Get our foam out of there. Let's wash our screen. Okay, so this is our washout booth. Guys, if you don't have a washout booth, you can completely do it, and just don't do it out in the open where there's a lot of light, because you will overexpose or you will ruin your screen. So, you know, you can do it in your bathroom. Just make sure you clean the top, because this will ruin your top. It will stain it real bad. So, and I use a water hose. And wet both sides. Okay, so I know some of you have seen people use their actual pressure washer. I don't use a pressure washer. You don't need it. It is not needed. I mean, this stuff is going to come off real easy. You'll see. See that? It's coming. You see how easy that was? This is real time. I'm not speeding up the video. Okay, so our video is ready. I'm sorry, our screen is ready. I don't have a light on my washout booth, but you can hold it up to the light. You'll make sure you don't have any holes, and also to make sure that you have washed everything out. Okay, so another thing I do, so I grab one of these microfiber towels and I dry the excess water off the screen. Most people are not going to recommend this step, because if you rub it with the towel, more than likely you're going to destroy your artwork, depending on the emulsion that you guys are using and how you expose it. So as you can see, this one is not coming off. And there you go. Our screen is ready to go. It's exposed. So we're gonna set it. Just leave it right there. So it'll dry. And as soon as it dries, it will be ready for us to prep it and have the mounted on the wall. So there you go. We put it in the rack, let it dry. Once it dries, then we can move on to the second step. So thank you for watching, guys. This is the end of video 2. Stay tuned, because video 3 there you go, video 3 is coming up, and video 3 is going to be about getting your screens ready. So degreasing your screens, drying your screens, and coating the screens. So stay tuned. We'll come back. Again, this is a little bit kind of backwards because we skipped a couple of steps, but I'll make sure that I put everything in there again, so you guys can go back, watch that video only. You don't have to watch all, I don't know, I think I'm gonna make about 10 videos of this. That way you don't have to watch all 10 videos, you just watch the one that you want. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I tend to make videos very long. That way I can make a lot of videos and not one just really long. Okay, so thank you for watching. Stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and ding the little bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, guys, I do everything out of my garage. So you will see stuff like this, and you'll be wondering, why is he in his back bathroom? Well, we do everything straight from my house. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Video 3 is coming up, okay?